Sure, you didn't. Still said it, though. It's okay. You'll do better next time.
That's right. I won't say stuff like that again.
Marley!
August!
Stop talking to yourself and put the goddamn groceries away.
I am putting the groceries away. Seattle, Washington?
Mm-hmm.
How far away is that?
1,943.5 miles.
That's a lot of miles.
No shit, Marley. Yep, the perfect amount.
Does it say when classes start anywhere?
August 29th, but I leave on the 28th. 171 days from now.
That's soon.
Ask you later, Marley. I have a conference call to be on.
Hey, why did you turn that off? We've been listening to that.
Because Dad has a conference call.
Oh, right.
Can you hear me, Mr. Rashi?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Dr. Mustard?
Hold on, it's echoey. Let me call you back.
Is it better?
Yes, much better. Thank you again for agreeing to push the appointment back so late. My son ate a cattail from our garden, so that was a fiasco.
Yeah, it's no worries. It worked out better for my schedule anyways.
What would you like to talk about today?
I'm not sure. Work has been hectic and busy as always, but that's nothing new. I don't do anything else with my life, so.
Tell me more about that.
About what?
You said that you don't do anything with your life. If you feel up to it, would you expand on that?
I don't know. It's just I don't feel like I contribute anything good to the world, you know? I clock in, I clock out, I eat a meal, go to bed still hungry, and I wake up and do the whole thing again, but I barely get to see Marley or August, and but we can't afford for me to work any less. They deserve to have 3 meals each day.
How much have you worked this week?
83 hours? No, that, right? Yeah, 83.
Maybe you could take tomorrow off? I'm sure August and Marley miss you.
I'm not so sure I can do that. Apparently my boss isn't super happy with me. I think I missed a number or 2 in our last report, so.
You can tell me if I'm off base here, but is it possible you're missing things because you're overworking yourself?
You might be right.
So how can we help you relax more and spend more time with your kids without pissing off your boss?
I could take a half day.
I like that idea. Will you actually?
Yes, I think so. I can text my boss now. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
two deserve better. You deserve food that isn't shitty store brand that goes stale in 2 days and tastes like fucking cardboard. Sorry, that was loud. It's just, I don't know what to do. You two barely see me anymore, and when you do, I'm anxious and tired and stressed, and now I'm talking about myself. Even when I'm having a mental breakdown, I can only think about myself. Dr. Muster would tell me to center myself and move forward. August leaves next month, the 28th, I believe. I'm sorry, I can't even help you pay for the school debt, and you have to handle it all by yourself. Marley leaves for high school right after. I know it will be good for her despite how much she thinks she hates routine. August, what can I do to help you? You won't talk about it, but I can tell you're sinking, like you're empty. It's like you have this wound about you, and anytime I want to help, I try and I don't know how. I'm taking the morning off tomorrow. Maybe we could all spend some time together. We could go and play in the marsh like we used to. Marley can ask me some of her silly questions. I miss those questions. Good morning, Marley.
Good morning. How was your table sleep?
It was tably. How do you sleep?
I slept amazing. Liar.
Very glad to hear it. Oh, thank you. You can keep singing, by the way. You have a beautiful voice.
You're home.
I figured I'd take the morning off and spend some time with my two favorite children. I was thinking fear of the rain?
No, I don't think so.
Over here.
Schedule in the mail the other day, and I don't know. I expected it to feel like opening a golden ticket, but it was all just words on a page. It felt empty. At the same time, though, I know I'm ready for it, and I can't wait. It's not quite restless, more like a homesickness for somewhere I haven't even been yet. There's this hope that I'll find that part of me in a studio class or in a dorm room, or maybe just being there will make this feeling go away. This feeling that I'm trapped within the earth, that there's this weight on my chest, in my lungs, a weight that somehow also feels like a cold emptiness. I wish I could blame it on something. On Dad, who doesn't give us a lead day, on Marley, who has more exhausting energy in a single moment than I've had the past 3 years, or on Mom. But I can't blame it on them. I know it's not their fault. I don't know what it is or why it's destroying me, this weight on me. It's like it's trapping me beneath the earth while I'm stuck. I have to watch everyone else fly free. Maybe going to college will pull me out, or it'll make me fall all the way in. I don't know which I prefer. But I should probably eat something.
I'm your dad. It should be my job. But thank you for helping me calm down.
We all need a little help sometimes.
We all need a little lunch sometimes. What do we got?
Not much.
Maybe we eat out then? I'm thinking Thai food and we can pick Marley up from the mall on our way back.
Marley's at the mall with who?
Nobody, I think. Apparently she likes to run around and look at all the stores. At least that's what she told me when I dropped her off.
Huh. She's weird. Can we afford to go out?
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and we can even get a little treat too while we're out. Maybe next week.
You know, I'll never say no to a sweet treat.
Fantastic, me too.
Oh, and remind me when I get back that we need to take down the 4th of July stuff.
Okay.
Say something to August.
Sandwiches!
Not that.
I get it. August,
Marley,
do you want to hear the story that Dad told me with the spirits last month?
sure. You got time?
Okay, so there are these two spirits that live out in the marsh, the Canada Lynx and the Sandhill Grey, like the ones you draw, with the red marks in their eyes and the long necks. They used to be best friends. They grew up together. They would play in the marsh, they would run around and tease each other, and they would fall asleep laughing. Then, as they grew older, the crane's spirit became tired and sad. The crane didn't have the energy to play with the lynx anymore, and it would fly lower and lower with each passing day. Eventually, every time it would try to fly higher, it would fall down in pain. The crane grew angry and impatient and upset. Every time the lynx would try and play with the crane would push them away in favor of laying down in the grasses, trying to rest and heal. But the resting and healing wasn't helping. The crane was growing weak, to the point that every time it would try and hunt for food, or fly, or even roll over, its bones would break. Dang, I never realized how sad this story was. Anyways, the crane began to associate sadness with the marsh, with the idea that if they were able to leave the marsh, then its wounds would heal and it would be able to fly again. The lynx heard about this and got so incredibly angry. With the crane gone, the lynx would have no one else to play with, and it did not like that idea. So the lynx started chasing the crane around again, trying to trap him in the marsh forever. What the lynx didn't know was how much pain the crane was in. All the crane wanted was to rest and to live and migrate at the end of summer, and all the lynx wanted was a friend. And then Dad and I had to go back home because he needed to go to work. He never ended up telling me the end of the story.
That story was sad. I didn't like that one really. Good going, loser.
Well, the ending probably would have made it a better story.
I don't know why you still believe in all of Dad's stories. They're clearly fake.
Why does it matter if I believe them or not? It makes life more fun to believe in the crazy things. Like, I know that Bigfoot probably isn't real, and that Princess Diana isn't actually dating John F. Kennedy. Ghosts and or spirits aren't real either, but pretending that they might be brings a certain spice to life.
Okay, philosophy major. I see what you're saying though. Like how we tell kids Santa's real so they believe in the magic of Christmas.
Wait, what? Santa isn't real?
Oh, did Dad never tell you? Oh my god, I mean, of course he is. Who else comes down our chimney every Christmas?
We don't even have a chimney!
Oh, shit. You should ask Dad about it when he gets home. Oh, and while you're at it, ask him where babies come from. I've been curious.
That's obvious. When two people love each other very much, two storks go out into the marsh and have wild animal sex. They then have a baby 9 months later.
Oh, obviously, I should have thought of it sooner.
Hey, it's okay. Where's your sketchbook? There's a bunch of cool animals out there. Just let them, unless we found and the wonderful. We never played and we said we will. But I love you still, I need you. Look at me, darling. Know that I have from the start. So fill me up. Don't break my heart.
Marley and I are out playing in the marsh. There's food in the pantry for you. Be back soon. Let's go.
Right.
Welcome to intermission, everybody. This will last 15 minutes. Please use this time to visit the pisser and the vending machine that is down the hall. We are raffling 5 of them off, so they will look really good in your dorm. So after the show, we've got a QR code out there if you want to get a raffle entry. But thank you so much. Make sure your phones are silenced, and welcome to the marsh.
What is it? Is it a dragon?
No, Marley, it's not a
Dragon
dragon.
these nuts.
It's a muskrat, I think.
When you're done drawing, I have a story about muskrat spirits.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it in. It's okay. I was able to get enough in sketch time. Tell me about those muskrat spirits, though.
Okay, great. So, Dad told us the story years ago, so my storytelling skills won't be as good as his were. There was a family of muskrats, and they lived a wonderful life. But you see, they had a secret. These muskrats were given the gift of magic by the almighty spirit of the moose. They would sit in their burrow, watching the wind for the sun to set. Once the sun went to bed each night, the muskrats would run across the water and their little magical water feet. Each one carrying a muskrat-sized tote bag filled with cat-tail hot dogs, which would throw into the air and they would explode and send seeds all over the marsh. Since it was dark and the muskrats were magical, the castles would light up as they exploded in the air, creating a fireworks show where all the spirits were still awake. Then once the sun went to bed each night, they would return to their burrow to sleep. During the day, they sometimes come out of their homes to check on their crops. So whenever we see muskrats during the day, it means that they planted cattails the night before. The muskrats planted the whole marsh, so Dad says we have to thank them for their work whenever we come out here.
Oh, thank you, muskrats. Your crops are beautiful and your home is gorgeous.
Good job. Now they'll bless you with happiness in the night when they throw their cattails.
That'd be nice.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I don't know.
It looks hurt.
It looks fucked up is what it is. I ain't looking at that. I am not going to be a victim. Not today.
Stop, Marley. It's not gonna hurt us, right?
No. I wouldn't dream of it.
It's hot.
You're right, Marley.
silence like a lake with nobody to watch it ripple.
Okay, first rule, stop saying odd shit. Second rule, tell us what the fuck is happening.
That is hardly a rule. That is a command spoken from your lips, begging to be obeyed by a recipient. And I will not be that recipient.
Are you going to hurt us?
No, never hurt those who tread my lands or feet of flesh.
Are you real?
I am as real as the teeth in your mouths and the trees beneath it.
Gross! Next question, no. It's a command. Talk normal, please.
Yeah.
To talk normal is to succumb to the subliminal linguistic expectations of man, and I shall bow to no expectation.
Well, the audience can't understand you when you talk like that, Crane.
You're right.
Audience? Are there other spirits watching us?
Oh, love. Spirits are always watching you. But that's not a bad thing. We watch out for you and we live through you. We are you and you are us. It's okay if you don't understand that now. We will always be with you nonetheless. Your father came to know this. I show you. So tell me.
We're either dead or we've gone crazy. Great.
Probably. But isn't that so cool? I mean, if the crane and the musket are real, that means all the other spirits are real too. Like the sun and the cricket and the moon.
Yes, child. marsh all rise at once and set sail upon the drafts of a coming autumn. The swan watches as they fly away, sinking into the earth for winter's rest.
That sounds awfully exhausting for this one. First to rid the marsh of all its evils and just sit and watch while everyone else gets to leave.
Everyone has a job to do here in the marsh. If you view your job as a curse, then it will become a curse. Your fate is decided by your outlook of the present.
What if I don't have a job, though? What if I'm not meant for anything?
August, you're meant for so many things.
That's what you think.
I get the feeling we should change the subject.
Maybe.
Crane, what's your job?
I too know not what I am meant for. Once swan has dropped their final poison feather, I shall leave the marsh for my first time. Maybe I will learn what I am meant for. Maybe I will. Maybe I will be healed of these wounds that plague me. Or I won't. My fate is unwritten.
Where will you go?
Far, far away, as far as these wings will take me.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry, child?
I don't know. I guess I just feel bad that you're always hurt. And always running. Running from the lakes, right?
You feel sorry for a burden that I shoulder. But yes, it is the lynx that is aiming to keep and kill me here in this dreaded
Kill you?
marsh.
I don't think.
Yes, child, the lynx will pounce upon my broken body and pull me limb from limb until I am nothing but a whisper in the wind. But if I keep busy and with you all, I may be able to sidestep that fate and leave the marsh as I intend.
Crane, you're scaring them. Well, August, Marley loves, look at me. It's all going to be okay. All right? Just listen to me for a second. Do you know what these are? They're seeds. Just like in the story, they grow all these cattails, but they can do more than just that. They can grow feelings. I can plant them in your contentedness, and they will blossom until you feel at peace. I can plant them in your calm and help you cater for them until they bloom past your anxiety. I try and not do it often so that humans can learn to garden their own feelings, but it seems as though it's needed here now.
What the fuck are you even saying? Crane is going to get murdered and you're trying to sell us magic beans?
Oh, they're cattail seeds. And you two, can't protect Crane unless you have clear heads. Can you trust me?
Whatever.
Fine, it's not like we can even.
So you're saying we still have a chance that if we keep moving, we can protect you from the lynx?
Indeed, for if the lynx finds me before I am able
Let's
to
go have you two meet more of the spirits, yeah? To keep moving.
Yeah, sure. Is there an owl? August would probably like that.
Yes, darling. All the spirits you can dream of. Owls perched upon their tree just up ahead.
Hey, imaginary friends. And normally, they live up here, all the time. But ever since we got to the marsh, I haven't seen them. They haven't spoken to me or even been condescending once. And I don't know, I just think it's weird that they've been quiet. I don't know what my question was. I forgot.
Oh, dear sweet angel, you do not sound crazy. It is perfectly normal for people to have one of those. I was an imaginary friend once. Spirits are reflections of more than just the seasons changing or planting cattails, but we are also reflections of you. Your imaginary friend is here, somewhere in the marsh. Whoever it is, it seems to me like they're not very nice to you. I don't know why they aren't appearing to you now, but instead of worrying, try and enjoy the quiet in your mind. Let yourself experience the wonder of the marsh.
Can I hug you?
Of course. Come here.
Marley, catch up. The owl said it can look into your soul.
Sounds weird. Me next.
Thank you. I know you normally don't take missing persons reports until 48 hours afterwards, but it's been 45.
Sir,
so
that rule is for movies. Okay, just relax. Give me their descriptions and your last contact.
Yeah, of course. Their names are Marley and August, 14 and 18, about yay tall. I don't know. August is probably wearing long sleeves and Marley's wearing colors, but I can't be too sure. They left this note on the kitchen table the day before yesterday, so I searched the entire marsh and they said they would be in, but they aren't there. And they couldn't have gone too far because August can't drive. They don't have a car. So I figured maybe they just went on a walk and got kidnapped? But no, that's August's handwriting, so they couldn't have been kidnapped. Oh, they were kidnapped. Marley's kind of scrappy, so
Okay,
they were kidnapped.
sir. Relax. Deep breath. All right, chill. It'll be okay. You're spiraling. Relax. You will find your Marlin and your Ogburst. Okay. We'll do everything we can to find your grandkids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Run that my grandkids?
Yeah.
No,
Marlin and Ogburst.
they're not my
right?
grandkids. They're just my kids, and their names are Marley, M-A-R. Yes, that's not even close.
Oh no. I put it in the lens.
Yeah, I don't even know.
All right. You said they left this
Whoa,
note,
hey,
right? Handwriting's awful. Really? This is theirs?
yes, it's theirs. It's
Did
August.
you teach them? This is.
No, they went to school. That's August's handwriting, not whatever the fuck that is. Look, can you just help me find my kids, please? I don't know where else to look.
Yeah, you said that. Have you checked their bedrooms? Like under the bed, in their closet sometimes, you know? Usually just do it for attention. Have I checked their bedrooms? Yeah, have you checked their bedrooms? There's a lot of false alarms for kidnapping and missing people.
Of course I checked their rooms. That's the first place I look. Where is your superior?
Sorry, didn't you call me?
Oh,
Correct.
you want me to calm down? My kids are missing and maybe even dead, and you want me to calm down?
Yeah, well, I can't do anything if you're yelling at me, so just relax, okay?
You are a stupid, incompetent piece of...
Rude, first off. So it wasn't Ogburst, right? You said they weren't your grandkids?
No, they're
2 missing persons, 12 and 16, answering to the names, no, not Harley and Brogmist. Yeah, last seen 45 hours ago. Yeah, very distressed parent, oh yeah.
That's right. Dad always said to never leave a friend behind.
You have friends?
Of course we are. I feel like I've known you forever, and I will never let you go.
So you're gonna fill the loneliness with this? A crane who can't even walk, and a rodent spirit. Coward! Weep! You can't even make real friends.
I think of you as my friend as well. I think of all of you as my friends. Thank you, August, for everything.
Crane, why are you talking like you're saying permanent goodbyes?
Once I take flight, I doubt that I will be able to return. I yet to take flight. Something is telling me that there will be no part left of me to return. I fear that new sights and new places will take my broken bones and worsen their fibers until I am no more, but I cannot stay here. You, swan, owl, moose, big lakes. I get worse day by day, so I have to try. I have to hope that there is something in the grasses of beyond. Either it will mend my bones, or it will kill me, and I don't know which I prefer, but at this point I just have to try.
See? Even Crane wants to be rid of you. You're alone.
Shut up. This isn't about me.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. Can I hug you?
No, my bones are too weak. But thank you for the offer, Brendon.
How long until you leave?
The swan's final feather dropped in 2 days.
That's
soon.
So we'll stay with you until then. We can help defend you from the lynx.
No, it's in your best interest to turn tail. I have no desire for 2 innocent souls to be caught in this conflict between Lynx and I.
We don't care. I said that I would stay by your side, and I don't lie.
Liar!
You two should know. If something were to happen to you here in the marsh, you would become trapped here, becoming spirits. You wouldn't be able to see your father. He's worried.
We'll be fine. Crane needs our help.
Thank you. We should get going.
this weekend in 2 days, so I figured if they left on purpose, they would be back by now, but they aren't, so...
Prognist?
No. Not
What was the name you gave?
August?
Do you have a third grandkid that went missing? August? Dude, you gotta stop losing these people.
No! Dude, they're not my grandkids, and August, there's no Broadmist, it's just August. And Marley's the other one, in case you forgot, not something fucking stupid like Harley. Like, why don't we, set out search parties for them? Where are my kids?
Okay, these things take time. So, have you heard from any of them since they went missing? Like a text, a phone call, a tweet, an ex, post? Post? Yeah, it's post.
I don't care what it is. Does it look like I've seen them? Jesus Christ, have you done anything at all? Are they...
Yeah, sir, we have three whole officers going out there right now to look for them, okay? Just relax. You get these badges for a reason, okay? You deserve it. So just have patience, and we'll find them.
Okay.
It's okay. And if you have a minute, if you want to help sweep, that would be really cool. I think the janitor just left, so, yeah. If you have some...
Where am I? Yeah, sure, real quick. You missed a spot, right? Actually, I think it's on the table. Do you sweep the table? Yeah, we're sweeping. This up here. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Really unprofessional. Really unprofessional. We have jobs to do here, right?
Marley, love, are there any final spirits you'd like to meet?
What do you mean final? Can't I stay here with you? I can meet all the spirits.
No, you can't. The marsh is not built for humans. Your family is out there, not in here.
I don't have a family. Not really.
Yes, you do. Your father who loves you. August who needs you.
August does not need me.
Yes, they do. Trust me, I know.
Will I be able to come back?
somebody actually came. I gotta be calm. Like Muskrat used to tell me, I won't be of any use to anyone if I don't calm myself. Plant seeds and let them bloom past the anxiety. What the fuck am I talking about? Some stupid marsh magic bullshit isn't gonna help me bring them back.
Marley, why do you know the links?
I can explain. You see, I used to have an imaginary friend when I was little who would play and sing songs with me whenever you were too busy. And recently, it started coming back. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know, okay?
Pray tell, Lynx, why do you stand there and watch as you plot my demise? I am weak. I am broken. An attempt on my life will surely succeed. So, I ask of you, make it quick.
No, that's not going to happen. You are not going to die.
Gaze upon me, child, and come to know that my fate is sealed. Leaving this marsh would have an equivalent effect upon my mortality, so I choose the path in which I will suffer no more. My importance in this marsh is of a drought, seeping away the energy of those who come near. Look at you, Marley. You are in distress because of my pain. You can go home without me, without my burden, without guilt. You can live your life. I'm sorry.
Are you two going to be okay?
Yes, I would never pray.
I'm glad you two stayed a little longer in the marsh. Will you be okay without me for a little bit? Someone just arrived and I'd better greet them.
I think we'll be okay.
You're both wonderful people, darlings. I'll be back.
All right, come back soon, please. I have a question about spiders and saxophones.
I promise.
I
I
don't
with birds, but ultimately, I don't care. As long as you make it so you see the next season.
I can promise such. As long as you can promise to steal Dad's phone to text me a good question of the week. Every week.
We got a deal.
Shake on it?
Maybe another hug.
I would like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you can't scare me like that. Have you seen Martin or August anywhere?
Glad to see you again, Muskrat. It's been a long time. How are you holding up? How's the cattail business going up? How's the burrow?
I don't have time for your games right now. Have you seen my kids?
Yes, they've gone on a journey of self-discovery.
Where are they?
You should know. A story of the spirits should never be messed with while it's happening, or it won't turn out.
But they're safe.
It got hairy there for a moment. Get hairy. But they're both perfectly fine, and better for it.
Well, where can you take me to?
Always with the questions, straight down to business with you. I thought I taught you to let yourself experience life once in a while instead of worrying all the time.
Well, I've kind of got this whole anxiety thing, so.
I know. Why don't we just take a little walk until Marley and August are ready?
Fine. So, how's the cattail business going? How's the burrow?
There we go. Business? Overworked and overwhelmed. Burrow? Flourishing.
Thank you for looking after Marley and August, by the way. I appreciate you.
Anytime. Ooh, Marley had this really interesting sounding question about, was it cicadas and trombones? Something. Would you ask her for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll be sure to.
Intentional. Big stand. Right. 27th?
No, Dad, get yourself checked or something. It's the 19th. I looked at the calendar this morning.
Marley, you two have been gone for 8 days.
8 days? No, you're wrong.
I leave tomorrow.
Yeah. I already booked you for your flights, and I sent your boxes ahead, but let's not worry about that right now. For now, let's just get you two home. Marley, Muskrat said you had this question for me, something about cicadas and bongo drums?
No, Dad, spiders and saxophones. If all spiders had tiny little saxophones and could play them, would you be more or less afraid of them?
Definitely less afraid.